Hello, my name is Gemma and this is Non-Fic Books, where I'll be discussing and reviewing non-fiction books, surprisingly. I thought I'd do a little bit of an introduction by showing you the books that I've bought recently, as this will give you a little glimpse into the type of things that will be coming up over the next few months. The first one is Thomas Penn's Winter King, The Dawn of Tudor England, and this is about the rise of the Tudors, in particular Henry VII. And if you can see at the top, it seems to have won absolutely everything going when it comes to history, so I'm really excited to pick that up because I do love a little bit of history, Tudor history. Another history book, but a little bit more modern, A Force to be Reckoned With, Jane Robinson's History to the WI. I live in a small village in Yorkshire, so the WI is a big part of that village, and I'm really interested in the whole history of it because I believe there is a lot more than the Jam in Jerusalem stereotype that a lot of people hold. So I'm really looking forward to digging this out. And I hope it's great because she's written a lot of other books, including Blue Stockings, that I would really like to pick up. My next one is by one of my all-time favourite history writers, and that is Helen Castor. Blood and Roses was her first book, and this is about the Paston family during the War of the Roses. I have read this, but that was a very long time ago, so I'm looking forward to being able to give it a proper review and a good read through. And she writes really easily accessible but not dumbed down history. Recently she's done Joan of Arc. Slightly before that there was a TV series and a book, She-Wolves, which included stuff on Eleanor of Aquitaine, she's one of my all-time historical heroines. So if you see anything by Helen Castor, I highly recommend it. And there will be a review of She-Wolves published very shortly on my blog that I'll link down below. And when the reviews for all these books come out, I will come back and put them down below. Then we have Red Sky at Night by Jane Struthers. And unfortunately, this got a little bit weather damaged on its way to me. So the beautiful dust jacket that is normally on these books is no longer there because it's all stained red. But this is a book on the lost wisdom of the countryside, and it is absolutely beautiful on the inside with all of these charming little illustrations. And it's all about those rumours and myths and sayings that you've heard to do with the countryside and what they're actually based on. And then we have Harriet Reisen's biography of Louisa May Alcott. I really enjoy Louisa May Alcott's writing, but I know nothing about her whatsoever, which apart from her life when she was, basically. So it's a bit of a breakout for me. I don't tend to read very many biographies, but I'm excited to pick this one up. And then finally, Virgins, Weeders and Queens, A History of Women in the Garden by Twigs. I am absolutely passionate about women's history, in particular women who defied convention and worked in male roles or male areas, such as gardens or buildings, so I'm really excited, and there'll probably be a full review of this coming up because it's got to be one of my next reads because I'm so excited about it. And those were the books that I've bought recently. Hopefully that gives you a little glimpse into the sort of books that I tend to read. I don't tend to read anything about sports biography or personal memoir, although a few will occasionally slip in, but I'm absolutely fascinated by anything scientific, political, historic, and anything a bit quirky, especially if it's about the countryside. I definitely would like to read it and review it. So if you think any of these books seem interesting, please do comment or subscribe because I'd love to get talking to some people about some books. And if you have any books you'd love to see reviewed with a non-fiction bent, please do let me know. Hopefully I'll see you in a video soon. Bye!